everyone, it's Tuesday, February the 6th, 2024. I'm Doug. It's time once again to play some Wordle. Great Global Gaming. I know we've heard from Great Global Gaming a few times. Do Fiend next time. Interesting word. Of course, we will get a lot of great letters with it. So, all right, we'll give this a go. Well, I don't think the answer is going to be Fiend, but let's see what we get. All right, we did get an I out of position, so we'll take that as a starting point. And that leaves us, of course, with 3 more classic vowels we can look at if we choose. This is one of those days where I almost feel like just going with 5 complete letters, a full eval. I just got a weird feeling that that's the way to go here in this particular spot. So let's see. How about we could try... no, spout won't work. Clout would be interesting. Story is interesting, too. You know what? I'm going to go with story. We'll do a full eval here on the second guess. It'll get us one of our remaining classic vowels, but 4 fantastic consonants. Let's try story and see what happens here. Wow. Okay. Well, I chose poorly, as they say. Some famous movie. I know that's a quote. Yes, I know it's the one, the Indiana Jones, right? I hope it is. Otherwise, I'm gonna look silly. But wow. Okay. So story got us nothing. Boy. Never a fan of these spots, right? Because now I'm left with potentially doing a third eval guess. But I will say, you know, what I could do is be very strategic and go with the word laugh that would cover the other 2 vowels and 3 really good consonants, and we need consonants as well. So never a fan, very rarely will we do a third guess eval, but I think this is where I'm going to make a little bit of an exception because we got to get something more than just moving an I around with only 4 guesses left. So let's take full advantage. We know we're going to get some intel here, at least I suspect. So what do we get with laugh? Whoa, geez, Louise. I thought I was going to be proven very wrong. Well, okay, so we have an H in position at the end, in the 5th. And we have an I out of position, which now makes me think to myself, perhaps we would have a double I here. Okay. So then the question becomes, what on earth am I doing here, right? There's not a lot of good consonants left to work with on this. So let's just see here. I guess I kind of like the idea of playing with this I in the 3rd spot. And here's the way I look at stuff like this. If we have I blank H, what's a credible 4th letter? It's not Q, W, I, K, H, H, C, C, H maybe. So let's play with C, H. So what can I do here? Oh, you know what's interesting here? Which? Playing it out like this, because so again, let's review my thought process. How did I get here, right? I don't think the I is in the 1st spot. I don't see it making sense for it to be the 4th. So we start with putting it in the middle. And then I say, well, what letter makes sense in the 4th? And C was the only one that really kind of made any sense. And then that makes it a little easier for me to see which. So that's my thought process here. And I actually feel very good about this. Because we're going to rule out the double I possibility. And I say that because you definitely wouldn't have IIH. I really highly doubt that you're going to have I blank ICH. So the more I think about it, I think we've concluded it has to be which. I know, famous last words, but no, I'm pretty confident. So let's go ahead and see if we can make it official. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word which? Yes, it is. There we go. All right. Interesting spot here, right? So we went from just having one stray I to an H at the end, but the power of just kind of like taking a moment, no panic, just think it through, talk it out. We managed to get which out of it. And of course, that was the answer. So there you go. Looking forward to seeing in the comments how you did today. Of course, that's what makes this community so great. The incredibly vibrant and cool comments for each of these puzzles. Of course, we do want to hear your starting words. Tomorrow is Wednesday, of course. And we're going to start with the word clear tomorrow. So that should be interesting. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Hope you had a great time. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow for some more Wordle.